On his 6 Feet Under podcast, Undertaker recently discussed the reason why him and Sting never fought each other.
Crown Wrestling.
So we talked about this on his 6 Feet Under podcast. First, he gave a lot of props to Sting and his time that he put inside of wrestling and how he paid his dues and things of that nature. And he gave him a lot of credit for that on that end. But then he goes into talking about how immediately when that character of Sting was changed, he started getting people sending him pictures and of him close together with Sting and insinuating that they should face off. So he was getting those kind of pictures like a year or two into Sting's character change. That's what everybody wanted to see. And that's immediately what I wanted to see. So he says that when he came to WWE, everybody wanted to see that match, but Vince McMahon did not want to put it together. So let that rest right there. It's like, bro, this is like the biggest fight in the world. And I'm going to just say this right here. It was very crazy because the opportunity was there. You even had both of them on the same WrestleMania together. Undertaker was on that undercard because I believe it was Sting and Triple H in the main event. And I'm going to get to that in a minute. But Undertaker was on that undercard and he fought Bray Wyatt. And this is that other Bray. This wasn't that Fiend Bray Wyatt. That was the guy. That was that main character. Kind of gave us Undertaker type of vibes in some ways. But this was that other Bray Wyatt, that Hawaii guy with the Hawaii shirts and hats and stuff. That was the guy that Undertaker fought. On the undercard, on the same show, WrestleMania, with Sting in his very first match in WWE. And they did not collide with each other. Didn't even cross each other paths inside the ring. Bad idea. Now, I know these guys were much older then, so the fight still, it wouldn't have been the same. And I know that situations was done back then. You had the Monday Night Wars and things like that. So the odds were very tight that they wouldn't have fought back then. But I believe if egos are put to the side, they could have made that match back then. I mean, the egos with Ted Turner and Vince McMahon and all these guys. If they put those egos to the side, I believe that we could have had a fight with these guys like in 96 and 97. But that didn't happen. But years down the road, we had some opportunity to still see it. Even though they were older, I believe that they still could have gave a decent match. But we didn't get that because of what McMahon did. Instead, they gave us Triple H. Now, I want to go to that. Because Triple H, he was a strong key figure, I would say, for the WWE with the in-ring action and things like that. But when you compare that to us wanting to see Undertaker and Sting fight, it's no comparison. It's like, to me, that was never even a thought. Not even a thought, man. I'm not trying to see Sting and Triple H give us what we want. To quote Dave Bautista. But we didn't get that. We didn't get that at all. And the fans were robbed of that opportunity of viewing that match. It's sad, but that's how it goes.
Crown Wrestling.